Hi, everybody. I wanted to send out a New Year's greeting by way of a story. Chippy the parakeet had one really rough day. He was sitting on his perch, minding his own business, and his owner decided that rather than clean out the papers in his cage, she would use the vacuum hose. So she stuck the hose in his cage and it started sucking things up. And she turned around to answer the phone. All of a sudden she heard a bumpity bump bump. And she turned around and Chippy was gone. He'd been sucked up into the vacuum cleaner. Horrified, she put down the phone, tore open the vacuum cleaner, rescued Chippy, who was still alive, rather stunned, and she rushed him to the bathroom where she proceeded to douse him in running cold water from the faucet, leaving him half drowned. Then she grabbed the hairdryer and he underwent a tornado of hot air until his feathers were blown dry, and she put him back in his cage. A while later, the local newspaper contacted her after they'd heard about the story, and they asked how Chippy was doing. And she says, well, he just kind of sits there and stares. He doesn't sing anymore. Poor bird had been through whirlwind, he'd been through drowning, and he'd been through a hurricane force wind. No wonder he lost his song. For many of us, 2020 feels a bit like Chippy's tale. We have been sucked into a swirling dervish of pain and chaos. We have been drowned in uncontrollable circumstances and sheer stress of many challenges. And we have been blown to bits by all the unexpected changes and isolation and fears in our lives. It's no wonder that some of us have lost our song, that we feel a bit stunned. But the good news is that God can restore the song of our hearts. And He wants to make 2021 a better year for all of us. So no matter how many times you've been sucked into the unforeseeable, how many times you've been drowned in pain, how many times you've been blown around by the forces of sin, other people's choices, or the coronavirus, I want you to know that God can restore the song in your heart. Maybe some of you are leaving 2020 with a broken heart. That's my mom's picture. It's called the Broken Heart Rose. And it's my favorite because my heart's been broken many times. Maybe your heart's like that. But God is the mender of broken hearts. And I promise you that He wants to be all that your heart needs in this coming year. Trust Him. Walk by faith, not by sight. Nestle close in His arms and count each miracle of grace, and He will see you through. I know, because for me, every day is a Chippy day. Every month with my challenges. But God continues to renew my strength and my courage and my hope. Happy 2021 to each of you. And may we all keep a song in our hearts. God bless you all.